I make my own heartfelt declaration of God, our eternal Father, this morning, because some in the contemporary world suffer from a distressing misconception of Him. Among these, there is a tendency to feel distant from the Father, even estranged from Him, if they believe in Him at all. How we would thrill, for example, if all the world would receive and embrace the view of the Father so movingly described in the Pearl of Great Price. There, in the midst of a grand vision of humankind, which heaven opened to his view, Enoch, observing both the blessings and challenges of mortality, turns his gaze toward the Father and is stunned to see Him weeping. He says in wonder and amazement to this most powerful being in the universe, "How is it that thou canst weep? Thou art just and merciful, kind forever. Peace is the habitation of thy throne, and mercy shall go before thy face and have no end. How is it thou canst weep?" Looking out on the events of almost any day, God replies, "Behold, these thy brethren. They are the workmanship of mine own hands. I gave unto them a commandment, that they should love one another, and that they should choose me, their Father. But behold, they are without affection, and they hate their own blood. Wherefore should not the heavens weep, seeing these shall suffer?" That single riveting scene does more to teach the true nature of God than any theological treatise that could ever be written. It also helps us understand much more emphatically that vivid moment in the Book of Mormon allegory of the olive tree, when, after digging and dunging, watering and weeding, trimming, pruning, transplanting, and grafting, the great Lord of the vineyard throws down his spade and his pruning shears and weeps, crying out to any who would listen, "What could I have done more for my vineyard?" What an indelible image of God's engagement in our lives. What anguish in a parent when his children do not choose Him nor the gospel of God He sent.